I believe that the black man is being sexually used by every woman, even including his own black woman. Every woman on this planet is sexually using the black man. The black men have this, hey, come here. Word around town says that your waist is so strong. Oh my God, you have the biggest or the highest. Well, there were two words. You have tendency to have the biggest dick or motombo. And secondly, you have the highest libido, meaning you like sex. So word around town is that the black man is the strongest man in bed. So Rose, are you not agreeing with that? Well, then why am I saying that the black man is being used sexually by all the women? So make it make sense. Is it the black man the strongest man in bed, and because of that he's being used by all the women, or because of his highest libido, women? Or because of his highest libido, he's running after women? Because don't get this the wrong way. Are you the one who is running after all these women because your libido is so high? One woman cannot satisfy you. Or are you being used sexually by all the women because of the word that women are sharing among themselves? After an experience with you, for some reason with you, it seems as if women don't get to sleep. When they get with you, it's an all-night thing, or all day, all night. Ooh, the black man. Are you being used, or are you the one who is running around looking for sex? What is it? So, if you are being used, I would say, how come? How come are you agreeing with it? I thought you would say, ooh, lady, why whenever you call me, it's a booty call hour. Booty call is all on the... Women are not the only one being booty called here. The black man is being booty called left and right because apparently he has the strongest waist in town. In town. His waist is the strongest and the hardest. So therefore he's being used sexually by all the women of every community. Damn. My brothers, what is happening? Is that why in the Gambia there is like a high rise in sex tourism? Because the Gambia, the men out there apparently, their waist is the strongest. What is happening? It's not just my black men in America. I'm talking about the black men in general. Because there's sex tourism happening all over where there are strong black men. Like the Senegal, Gambia and Senegal, they're not far from each other. They look alike for a reason. Very dark, very tall. Kenya, what is happening with the sex tourism in Kenya? Ooh, the black man is being used sexually by every woman on this planet. Is it the black man's fault that he is sexually desired? Just because you're desired sexually, it doesn't mean you should give it up to every woman. Because then, when you get certain women attached, don't be surprised when your dick is, everywhere. Don't complain. Because there is a story whereby, let me tell you guys this funny story. So this African brothers of mine, my African brothers, okay? Listen. This is the story. This African brother of mine, my brothers, okay? When the women that leave the West and go to Africa, like sex tourism, or they just go there for tourism, do you know what happens? They go there and meet this African giant status of a man. And what they do, because these men are desperate, they're in poverty and they're trying to find a way to come to the US or to Europe. What they do, they show these women something that they've never heard in their life. The African mutombo, the African dick. What happens? Hey, what happens? It's going to surprise you. I'm going to continue with my story. So this guy, he met a woman like that, The woman took him to France. Now, this guy was from Africa, this African brothers of mine. He went and showed this woman, something that she's never seen. The bedroom performance of the century. He laid all day and all night. The woman went back to France, decided to marry him, brought him to France. Do you know what this woman decided to do? She decided to keep him at home. Whenever she comes from work, let's do it. Are you sleeping? Let's do it. This guy turned into a slave. If I mean a slave, meaning slave in that department. You say your wish was strong, my brother. Oh, my brother, what happened? This guy couldn't stop complaining to me. Like, Rose, I'm in trouble. I said, what? What type of trouble are you in? He said, Rose, I don't know how to get out of this trouble. I'm like, oh, tell me more. Rose knows you, right? You can tell me your story. He said, this woman, whenever she comes every night, every day. I want to work. She's not giving me my papers. She has confined me to this house. I say, are you in prison? He said, no. I said, so what type of work are you doing? He said, Rose, I've been doing the deed all day and all night. I said, oh my God, really? I feel sorry for you. Aren't you the strongest black man in Africa? He said, well, stop joking because, I'm foolish. I like to mess with people. I said, aren't you the strongest man in Africa? Damn, my man. The Shaka Zulu. Africa, it's not Shaka Zulu, that's South Africa. So he said, Rose, I'm serious. Like, I don't know what to do. I want to go to the embassy. I said, is it that serious? This was my first time finding out that men also can get tired of doing it. I swear to God, I thought it was funny. You see, I still think it was funny. But it's not. This man was serious. Like, he meant it. He said, Rose, get me out of here. I said, look, ho. When you were laying it down in Africa, because you wanted to come to Europe, I wasn't there. I wasn't the fly on the wall. Continue satisfying that woman. Continue satisfying her. Because you're a black man. You have the strongest waist and you use it on any woman. You use it on any woman. You have the highest libido. That's how come most black men are unfaithful. Every man is unfaithful, but the black man, the fact that if I have to tell you about the black man, we're going to sit here until the next day. Like my brothers. Oh no. And in Africa, they have like natural remedies. If you are unlucky, your husband takes those remedies, you're not going to sleep. Oh, you're in trouble. You make him mad. Do you know what the black man does? You will tell me tonight. In Africa, when the husband tells his wife, you going to tell me tonight? Please, please, please. What he's going to show her in the bedroom. Oh my God, the world will talk about it. If it was a movie, he will win an award. Like, okay, you are the winner, you guys know about Bataza in Equatorial Guinea. You saw that man at work. You said, damn it. You saw the man at work, Bataza. Are we talking about Bataza? You want to know? An African man incarnate? Look at Bataza. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now someone said, Rose, shut up. Are you interested in Bataza? Am I interested in him? Bataza. Apparently, all the women are lining up to go to Equatorial Guinea because there is an African mutombo that is for free. Even in the middle of the street, Bataza is at work. In the middle of the street, Bataza is at work. When Bataza goes to work, Bataza is at work. What type of work is he doing? If his office is like that, Batoza. Even with a pregnant woman, Batoza is at work. Damn. What are we talking about? The African man or the black man on this planet, are they being used for sex? For being the most sought after man? Apparently, that's what they say. Word around town say that they are the most sought after man. Why? It's not because what lies between their legs is not the size. It's because of their libido and the stamina that the black man comes with in bed. Apparently, they are dangerous. Oh, damn it. Rose, what's about the exception? Because I heard stories. Women came to me and said, well, bros, you guys are glorifying these black men, but what I got wasn't giving. I say, hey, do you know the exception to the rules? Yeah. Okay. Do you know most African men are like Batoza? Yes. Okay. Now you want to rethink? Black men being used for their sexuality and then being viewed just as sexual object? Or is the black man the one exposing himself as a sexual object? What are we talking about? The black man dates every color of the rainbow. So every woman knows what they're working with when they get with the black man. The black man apparently cannot be faithful. Why would he? He has the biggest libido. The highest, not biggest. I meant to say something else. The biggest dick. That's what they say. It doesn't mean they're all big though, by the way. I have to say it in quotation mark. By the way, they're not all big. Now let's talk about the black man sexualization and being desired. What does the black man bring to the table beside from his dick? He brings more to the table. Look wise. He looks great. He looks great. I don't like it when the black man comes to me and start to complain about women putting him at work or to work. Don't come to me. Don't tell me, Rose, I want to get out of this house. I am being rendered to someone who's just working and sweating. Rose, how come she doesn't get tired of this? My question to you is, how come? How come you didn't get tired of that when you were trying to convince them or convince the woman you are with? Get to work, man, and shut your mouth.